Hello. So I got a couple things I'm going to catch up on. Maybe a mistake that I made ordering, but I'm going to explain to you what happened. So I'll touch on a few things. The door panel deal. I ordered Legendary. I had called Legendary, talked to Ron. He said they were 8-10 months behind. Then I thought I'll call Classic. Somebody see if they got it in stock. I called Classic. I said, you got Legendary? They said, yep, that's what we got. That's the rear seat covers. The front seat covers were like 2 months out. I think I told you that story. Anyway, stuff came in. We had the door panel issues. I couldn't decide to send them back or not. But then I thought nobody was calling me back, so I started cleaning up on them. Figured I'm just going to have to fix them. Well, finally got a phone call from a girl, real nice girl, Janice, I think, at Classic. She starts telling me she can send me a UPS thing and I can send them back. Still didn't know what I want to do. And I said, it's kind of surprising for, Legendary. She goes, well, we don't sell Legendary. I said, yeah, you do, because that's what I got and that's what's on the box. She goes, no. And she starts looking at stuff, and I run down here to the basement, and I'm like, yep, it says Legendary. And she then informs me, she goes, oh, yeah, you're right. We sell Legendary seat covers, but not door panels. I'm like, well, then what the hell have I got? You know how your stuff comes in, you just look at it. There's my box. There's my box. Got the Classic stickers on top, Classic stickers all the way around. And then I really never noticed, but right there, it says trunk panel. And there's nothing else on the box, obviously. I even opened it up again because I was actually getting ready to, store it. And there's nothing. There's no paperwork. There's nothing that says it. She goes, that's PUI. Okay. So the process that I went through, and maybe save yourself some trouble in the future, as far as we know, Classic does not sell Legendary door panels. When I called and ordered, I asked the guy, do you have Legendary interior? He said yes. He starts looking it up. He gave me a part number, which I got my iPad in front of me as I'm talking to him. And I said, okay, yep. And I went on to their website, and it says Legendary. At that point, I didn't even look anymore. I said, I also need the matching front seat covers, and I need the door panels. You kind of assume the conversation started with Legendary, so that's what happened. I didn't even bother to check part number. Who would think you would need to? I asked for Legendary. This is what they sent me. So the predicament I'm in is it's still, if I try to send them back, I got 10 months to wait for Legendary. At this point, I've already cleaned them up. I just got to re-glue them. And I looked, the vinyl kind of matches okay. So I think I'm just kind of going to leave it. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to wait 10 months. And the promise in 10 months, it could be a year. I just don't want to wait that long. So these were not Legendary door panels. These were PUI that had the issues. And which is why I wanted Legendary in the frickin' first place. So anyway, that's done. Not sure what to do with it. Everything's just a big frickin' cluster. So I'll follow this up in just a minute. I got something out in the shop. Got another delivery yesterday, and I'll work on some stuff. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so now you see I got a surprise in the mail. Sent this bezel out to Randy Combs maybe 3 months ago, if not more. No hurry, so finally got it back. And then couldn't find all my little parts and pieces. because they've literally been sitting for 3 months somewhere. Anyway, found all that, looked it over. It looks good. I'll just show you some of the stuff. And I was going to put this thing back together, but I think I'm just going to cover it up, put everything in a box, because obviously I still am not ready for it. But you always want to see the shiny stuff, so I got that here. The one I sent in was probably about this same. It might have been a little better than this one, because I had two that were the same. And yeah, not bad, but obviously scratched up and gunked up where there was a sticker on them. And then the one that came back is a lot nicer. There's a pretty shot. So if you get up close, you can see some little scratches and things, like here at the top. It's like it really didn't get polished real good, but it's definitely better than the crap I had. I took this one apart. I think he normally gets 175 bucks to do these, because I think he took it all down and repolished it, but don't know. I mean, I kind of assume you had to, because just to put new paint on that, I don't think would have done much. Anyway, that's what I got. And still waiting on motor stuff. So, and it's cold as hell outside. So, not getting a whole lot done. Just thought I would do another quick vid and show you this stuff. So, put it back in the box, and we'll wait for some motor things to be done. I mean, I literally could come out here and sand. I've got one more nose I wanted to sand, because I wanted 2 of them. But I just don't feel like getting dirty to come out here and work for just an hour. So that's all. Later. Okay, I just wanted to throw this in here. As I look closer at this bezel, it seemed to have quite a few issues. I called Randy. He basically said he had 31 of them to do in a month and was in a hurry and probably didn't see all the little mistakes. I'm on the fence. He said go ahead and send it back and he'd redo it, but it's not 100% bad, so you hate to send one back for that reason. I thought about sending him my second one, but then I thought, well, he's going to think I'm trying to screw him over and get 2 for the price of 1. And from a couple feet away, it looks great. I'm just not willing to send this one back to have it basically sanded again, which makes everything thinner and all that. I'll probably just use it, or I hadn't decided. I may, I hate to send him the second one and get charged another 150 bucks for that. I don't plan on using another, but at least he offered, so that's where I'm at with this one. Thanks.